Good morning, students. Last session we discussed about types of Java programs. So generally you can develop two types of programs. One is application program, another one is applet programs, and also how these two programs we are going to compile and run. We discussed everything in the last class. And also one more thing is phases of developing Java program. So what are the different steps we need to follow to create and develop simple Java program? So that we discussed in the last session, and today's session we are going to see one simple program, that is first Java program, how to create, compile and run the Java program. So that is first Java program. See, this is the one simple Java program to display welcome to Java world. So I want to display on the console welcome to Java world. How to display this statement on the screen, this string on the screen. See, class name. See, I already told every Java program will going to start with the class. Everything we are going to write inside the class. So class name. Class is a keyword followed by class name. Class name is first. You can give any name for the class name by using the some rules, identifier rules. By following the identifier rules, you can give the names. Then class will be begin. Class always start with the open curly brace. So then after that, here I am using the main method, public static void main. Always the main method will come with these keywords, public static void main. Here main is a method name and void is a return type and static is a keyword. So that why you are going to use static for the main method, because before creating any objects in the class and before executing any thing in the class, first it has to call the main method, that is static. Static, it will give the priority to call the main method first in the program before creating any objects in the class, that is static. Then public means it is a access specifier. So you can access this main method anywhere in the program, even you can access outside of the class, so that main method will be given always public. So this main method is having some arguments. So that is, what is the arguments name? args. It is a array type string. So it is going to accept the command line arguments, that is in the form of arrays, that will going to store in the form of what? Strings. So that is here args. Then main method will start. Inside the main method we are going to write some statements. These are the executable statements which are going to write, that we are going to write inside the main method. System.out.println welcome to Java world. Just I written only one statement. So that is welcome to Java world, I want to display on the screen. So if you want to display on the screen any output, so we have to use here system.out.println. In C++, we are using cout. In the C language we are using printf. Similarly, in the Java we are using system.out.println. What is system.out.println? System is a class. System is a class from the java.lan package. See, I already told in the last class, java.lan is a default package. No need to import this package. By default it is imported in all Java programs, so that directly you can use any classes in that package. So system is a one class from this package, so directly you can use this class. No need to import the LAN package, language package, because it is a default package. It is automatically imported in your program at the time of runtime. So that directly I am using this system class. System is a class from the java.lan package. And out is a output. So this is a object or instance of print stream class, and out is output stream. It is connected to the console. And println is a method. Println is a method. So from the print stream class to display the string on the screen. So println is a method. In this method is contains some argument that is in the form of string. So this string will going to display on the screen. Always whatever the thing you want to display on the screen, that should be in the double quotes. Then finally semicolon, that is end of the statement. Then end of the method, end of the class. This is the end of the method, this is the end of the class. So this is one simple Java program. So what is the class name I given? First. Now how to save this Java program in the system? So we have to save first.java. So in C, C++ we are given the file name, whatever the name you can choose, you can give, but in the Java you have to give always the class name as a file name. Remember, always the class name should be the file name, you cannot give the other names. Here what is the class name in this program? First. So we have to use first.java. .java is the extension and first is a file name. Always we have to choose the file name as a class name. Whatever the class is there in your program, that is the class name only should be the file name. Remember, you cannot give the other names. Suppose here first is there, here you cannot give the your name. You cannot give your name. You have to give the same class name as a file name. That is one thing we have to remember. So this is one simple Java program. You can type and execute in your system. So first.java. So this if you want to compile and run means we have to do in the console. So after saving this program, we have to go to the console. Console means what? So that is your DOS screen, MS DOS screen. So here, so before compiling this program, we have to install your software. I already given the link in the group to install the JDK 7 or JDK 8 something you have to install. After installing the software, then you can compile and run the Java program. For example, assume if you are installed in your system any JDK either 7 or 8 something, so then you can run this program. How to compile? So then you can go to the particular directory where you are installed this software. Go to the particular directory. For example, I installed in the C drive or something D drive. Go to the D drive and there you can for example you give some folder name is called Java or your name for example STC, then Java. Then here first, what is my file name? First.java. How to compile this means like this you have to compile. Java C file name.java. What is file name? First.java. Enter. So like this we have to compile. So go to the particular drive where you installed your software, and in that there is a one folder, main folder SDC, under that subfolder Java. So under I save my file as first.java. You assume your file is saved in the SDC, then Java, then first.java. So this is the directory in your system. You are saved your file first.java inside the SDC under Java. There your file is there. So that directory you have to get in the console. After that we have to start compilation using the Java C compiler. Java C space file name.java. What is your file name? First.java. Then once if you compile, if any errors are there, here it will display the errors list. Suppose if there is no errors in your program, then directly it will go to the path. Then you can directly execute your program or run your program if no errors. If errors are there, it will display the errors list one by one. If no errors, then directly it will come to the path, and here you have to run the program. How to run? Java space file name. What is file name? first, then enter, then it will display the output. What is the output of this program? What is the output of first welcome to Java world? So this is the output. So like this we have to compile and run the Java program in the console, that is MS-DOS screen. Understood? First take one editor, notepad or wordpad, whatever editor you have, go to the notepad and type this program, so one simple Java program. After typing this program, save it is first.java. Why first.java? Here my class name is first, so that you have to take the class name only, same class name only you have to take as a file name, first.java. After saving your file, go to the particular directory and get the path here. So once if you get the path, then you can start compilation. How to compile? Use this is the command javac space filename.java. What is your file name? first.java. Then click enter. So it will display the list of errors. Suppose if any errors are there, again go to the program, check the errors and correct the errors and save. Once again save. After saving the program, again you compile the program. So this process will continue until if you get zero errors. Once no errors, then it will start executing. How to execute? Again get the same path, then java space file name, Here no need to give the extension at the time of execute. Only at the time of compile time you have to give the extension. At the time of runtime no need to give the extension, directly file name, java space file name. Then it will display the output, whatever the output is there in your program, that is welcome to Java world. This is the output.